Hey, it's Michael Saul with the Stock Market Trading Watch List for Tuesday, October 25th, 2011. Let's take a look what happened on Monday with the indexes and take a look at some stocks. So the S&P got some continuation off of Friday's move. Looks like this 127% external retracement and the 200-day moving average want to be kissed. Now, there's news coming out of Europe on Wednesday about solving the crisis there, and I tell you, we're really getting a buy up into it, and this could be the classic of classic trends, which is buy the rumor and sell the news. Now, can we just rip right through it and go to the highs? I mean, I guess, but we are overboard here. All right, we have a news event coming up. We have major resistance from the 200-day and this 127% external retracement. So, I'm not going to try to step in front of this here. I don't know if we're just going to rocket right into Wednesday, but, I'm really going to be watching this resistance level or a gap up, depending on when the news is released. I don't even know when they're going to release it, but if it's before the U.S. market opens on Wednesday and then they pop it into the open, I mean, it could offer a really nice climax move, okay? Now, real quick, I just want to touch on the follow-through day. I've been having some dialogue with one of the subscribers to my email list. You can get on that list here, by the way. And we were talking about the follow-through day, and he was telling me that IBD did not call this a follow-through day, but he says that according to the market pulse or whatever, the big picture, whatever, I don't know what the part of the paper is, saying that we're in a confirmed uptrend. So that means if this wasn't a follow-through day, it already happened. And then he told me, or actually he sent me a picture of the chart, and it showed the follow-through day being marked off here on the NYSE. Now, I don't really use the NYSE, it's probably a mistake, but they're calling it a follow-through day, so that's why they're saying it's in a confirmed uptrend. Okay, so anyway, that's just, a little clarification on the follow-through day. I mean, somebody wrote me last week and said, you said you don't subscribe to IBD anymore, but yet you still use the follow-through day. How can that be? Well, you don't need the newspaper to look at, what I like to look for is accumulation distribution days as per O'Neill's rules, and I like to do the follow-through day. Obviously, I got the follow-through day wrong, but it wasn't really wrong because, okay, this wasn't a follow-through day, so we're already in a confirmed uptrend here. And it's not like, oh, okay, this was the follow-through day on the NYSE, not here, right? And then, we dipped down and that was the opportunity. I mean, all we did was just go sideways. So anyway, I mean, that's why. The reason I don't subscribe to IBD is that it'll just be a wasted subscription. No way I'm going to read it every day. So it doesn't make any sense, all right? For me at least. But, that's why I was asking. If anybody has any different things to say, let it be known. So I'm glad this guy wrote me and said, hey, here's what IBD's saying. But, so in the end, I was wrong, but it doesn't really matter. Right? The end result is the same. All right? So let's see what happens over the next few days. NASDAQ 100 got back over the 78.6% retracement, and one more good day, and it'll be at multi-year highs up here. Okay, the Russell. All right, Russell came up and broke the 89 at the top of this range here, 200-day. Good chunk of change up here, better than 5%, but could get there, right, with some momentum. Look at some sectors real quick. Semiconductors, boy, I just can't. I do the 4 instead of the dollar sign. Right, here's the semiconductors up to the top of the range here. Okay, what's it going to do? Is it going to break? They've been outperforming. I mean, they took a little bit of a backseat in the relative strength department here, a couple of places, but for the most part, they had been outperforming. Can I get to the 200-day? Banks, looked at them going into Friday, breaking out of the coil, and then Monday continuation. Here's the 89 EMA. Look at Bank of America. Okay, not yet broken above that 50-day. Gotta watch it, though. Could be one to definitely watch. JP Morgan. And remember, like I said, I think that Wednesday could be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. So anything that I'm leaning at towards long is definitely going to have a tight leash. Okay, that's JP Morgan. Here's Citigroup. Here's Bank of New York. Go for that 89 EMA. Let's go to the broker-dealer. 89 EMA. Above, here's Goldman. Okay. Whoops. So we were looking at this coil, see the lines from yesterday, and we wound up breaking out to the upside, but I mean, it wasn't really all right, hold on. It really wasn't a big break. So it's not like, oh, we had the range expansion, but we did get over the 50-day. So can this get a little bit of continuation here? It's Morgan, 80-90 EMA resistance. Here's Leg Mason. Okay, Caterpillar. Oh, Caterpillar with the earnings. Okay, and big pop up winds up forming a doji. So in the end, all it did was get back to the top of the range. Okay, cyclicals. All right, nice, up 2.6%, above the range high here. All right, so what does it do? Does it pull in or does it keep going? The XLB, 80-90 EMA, we'll watch that. Is GLD. Yeah, nothing really going on with these. SLV. All right, OIH. Nice push out of the coil, right? It faked it out Friday, but then on Monday, nice move. Here's OIL. Big push here for oil. Above the 89 and above the top of the range. Right, when expansion days like this, though, I like to see pause days. So let's see. Maybe it'll get some follow through. Biotechs. Okay, biotech starting to move a little bit here. Okay, we had the little consolidation here, broke, but then came back. Now we watch the 89 EMA, see what that wants to do. How about retail on a mission, huh? Here's the RLX. Oops. Be nice if I got the symbol right. There it is. Okay. There's the RLX. Going for the highs. Here's home builders. I'm sorry, home builders. Here's healthcare. The same, almost the same, right? Watch the 200-day moving average up here for potential resistance. Okay, let's grab some stocks here. Apple finally had a nice day after being depressed. All right, after earnings, 3 days down, and then boomage. Talked about this. All right, so now we got this gap to deal with here. Call it 416. If it can get above this 408.42. Here's Amazon. All right, that doesn't look so hot. The spinning top here. It's still trying to stay below that 240 level. Right, it pinned 235 into OE, and then 240 was the next level to watch. I mean, this technically isn't a bear flag because we're above the moving averages, except the 10-day. But you got to watch this one to see what happens. Google. Okay, yep. Back over that 78.6 there. If it sticks, right, it could get above 600. It could make a run for those highs. Baidu. Okay, nice big candle up 8%. Cena. Nice big candle up 9%, but right into the 50-day moving average. Okay, NLC continues up just 0.5%, but no, I'm sorry, up yeah, up 0.5%. That's what I said. Okay, up 0.5%, but still okay, still continuing to climb here. And volume came up a little bit from the previous day, still under the 50-day average, which isn't nice. All right, MA we talked about yesterday. Came out of this consolidation here pretty nicely. Potash, okay, trying to make a move here towards the 50-day. Right, and that's really it. There's a couple of stocks to take a look at. Oh, SGen, that's the last. This is the last one. Seattle Genetics, still quote up here. Seeing if it can get a little lift up here. All right, so to recap, market started off the week on a good note. However, we do have that news out of Europe expected on Wednesday. Volume was really lame, even lamer than a day after option expiration day usually is. Breadth was okay. meant that there was participation, but got to see where this extends to. Very overboard here, and there could be some funny business into the end of the month, as well as, like I said, the release of that news event. So the release of that news, actually, that news event that is the release of the news. So let's see what happens. And for now, I'm not gonna try to short here. I want to see a move into resistance with signs of weakening or reversal candle, reversal pattern, stuff like that. So we'll see what sets up here over the next few sessions. Have a great trading day on Tuesday. Talk to everybody again on Wednesday.